Welcome to this quick refresher video on how to do translation word problems. There's a three-step process. Step number one, you need to make sure to translate the problem from English to math. Read it in English, translate to math. Step number two, if you have two equations, you need to substitute one into the other. And then step number three, solve the equation. So let's talk about our translate math words really quick. Here are the symbols, and we need to write the English equivalents of each of these. So this could be said a couple different ways. It could be plus, it could be add, it could be sum, it could be increased, it could be more. There's a couple. Let's talk about this symbol here. It's subtract, minus, the difference, decreased by, or less. Sometimes we even say take away. All of those words mean this symbol in math right here. For this one, we have multiply, times, product, and a really tough one that a lot of people forget is the word of. Of means multiply as well. For this symbol, we have division, divide, quotient. That's about it for that one. This symbol here in English can be done by the word is, equals, was. Those are the key words there for this symbol here. And then two words means to flip the entire statement. Anytime you see the word than or from, it means to write the statement backwards. You'll need to write it completely backwards. Then, so instead of from left to right, it's right to left. Okay, so now it's your turn to give some problems a try. Here are 5 translation word problems we'd like you to do. Go ahead and use these 3 procedures to solve these problems. You can pause the video now, and when you're ready to check your answers, unpause it, and we'll see how you did. Good luck. Okay, here we go. Number 1 says a number increased by 8 is 10. So here we go. A number, that translates to x, increased by, that's a plus, 8 is means equals 10. So we just need to solve this. To solve for x, we're going to undo the plus 8, so minus 8 to both sides. And our answer comes out to be x equals 2. And that was an easy one. Let's try another one. 5 less than 2 times a number is 25. Okay, now the first thing you want to catch here is the word than. Than means to flip the entire statement. So I'm going to write 2 times a number first. So that's 2x. Less than means subtraction. 5 is 25. Remember, anytime you see the word less than or more than, that word than means to put this part first, then do this part. So we've got 2x minus 5 equals 25. We got to solve for x, so we plus 5 to both sides. I get 2x equals 30. Divide by 2 to get x equals 15. That's our answer for number 2. Number 3, 25% of what number is 16? So 25%, when we translate that, is 0.25. Of means multiply. Let's use a dot for multiplication. What number is x? That means equals 16. So we've got to get the x by itself, so we'll divide by 0.25 to both sides. When we do that, we get the answer of 64. Okay, number 4. The sum of a number. Ooh, the sum of a number. Sum means addition. The sum of a number and 12. So that would be 12 plus x is, ooh, we got to put an equal sign, equal to the product of the number and 3. Now, product means multiply. So product of the number and 3. So that would be 3 times x. Okay, so we got 12 plus x equals 3x. Let's minus the x over. We would get 12 equals 2x. So that means when we divide by 2, x equals 6. Okay, number 5. The sum of two numbers is 48. The second number is 10 more than the first. Find both numbers. Okay, the sum of two numbers. So now these are different numbers. So we're going to have to use, this is an example of one where you got to use two equations. The sum of two numbers, so I'm going to call that x and y. Sum means x and y, is 48. They then tell us that the second number, now the second number is y, is, so the second number is, that means equals, 10 more than the first. Ooh, the word then. So I'm going to write this first. So the first letter was x, and more means addition. So x plus 10. So notice we have two equations. We've got x plus y equals 48, and y equals x plus 10. So here we're going to have to substitute the second equation into the other one. So we know that this right here is what y equals. Y equals x plus 10. So since that's what y equals, we're going to go ahead and plug that in for this y of the first equation. When we do that, we get x plus, now instead of writing y, I'm going to write x plus 10, because that's what they told us y is. And that equals 48. Well then, add the x's together, you get 2x plus 10 equals 48. Minus the 10 over, I get 2x equals 38. So that means x equals 19. Now, we need to find y as well. So we'll go right back to the red box here and plug x equals 19 in. So we find out that y equals 19 plus 10. So y equals 29. These are the two numbers. Okay, well, nice work. Notice that that's translating. It does take some practice, so keep working on it and work on translating and understanding how to translate from English to Mathanese. If you can do that, you'll be in great shape as we approach more word problems. Thanks for watching.